Oh my gosh, it was a failing business, to be honest. It was failing. I was just going through the momentum, honestly. The Wrap Chic was doing well, but struggling in that sense. People were liking what they're seeing because I was consistent
Right.
with posting, but not posting correctly and not with a vision in mind, not having a plan in place, just posting because I'm seeing everybody else doing it. And I used to get like a lot of my inspirations from the outside, like international businesses, and just seeing, okay, they're posting every day, they're posting 3 times a day, they're posting 4 times a day. Oh, that's maybe how it's supposed to be. So I would have been tiring doing this posting, trying to get in the faces of my customers. But doing that, it still was not converting into sales. So I was getting
Okay.
a lot of likes, DMs. Oh, you're doing such a great job, but they were not coming to say, oh, I would like to purchase a head wrap from you. So I, when the pandemic hit, I was like, you know what, this isn't making sense. Nobody is going to buy. Nobody have money. Everybody trying to protect themselves. We don't know what is going to happen. What if we never come out from this? What if the world is going to end? So I was really on the brink of giving up. And I remember telling God, I say, God, if this is what you want for me, you will show me this is what you want for me. If this is not what you want for me, I will give it all up. I remember saying this to God, and God probably would come in like, you're this crazy child. She going with this guy and talk. You were very sure of yourself, started looking at your Monday night lives. And then the
Right.
topics you were touching on, I realized that these were the things that I needed to have in my business. And I started to feel bad. I started to say, but hold on, I never knew those things. There were a time I was looking at your life and I honestly started to cry. I was like, oh my God, I have been
Wow.
doing so many things wrong. What it is I'm doing, what it is, Terrie, what it is you're doing. I felt so, so bad. And I said, no, I am going to reach out to this lady. And then it's like, I think I watched 2 Monday Night Lives and I told myself, I'm not going to watch a third one and not reach out to you. I
Yeah.
remember when we spoke and so on in the consultation, you were so confident. And you know what stood out? The way you believed in me, the way how you told me that we can make this work. When you look back, you would see a difference, those kind of things. Let's just say, I'm not quoting you, but I just remember, the encouragement that you gave to me. That is what I needed at that point.
Wow.
And then I was like, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get it to do this. I had to pray about it too. I had to have that conversation with my husband, because the business wasn't making no money. Really and truly, it was just like, you make a sale, you invest back into the business, and so on. So it's not like people probably would have said, "Oh, she's making a lot of money," but little did they know. They didn't know anything. I also said, God, I am taking the little savings that I have, and I'm going to invest in myself. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. And God just God just made a way. I don't want to get teary-eyed, but He just made a way for me
Yes.
to be able to do the coaching session. After the first session, it's like, okay, then Terrie-Ann, put on your running shoes because we have work to do.
Because they working. Yes. That's the first thing I think you gather. Like, yeah, we're going to be working every single week. One of the first things we
Yeah.
did, of course, is to now kind of solidify who you were, what you represented, what people look to you
Ah,
towards. We did that whole
yeah.
research segment, right? And I think at that point you had
Yeah.
never done research before for your business.
Mm-mm.
So
Never.
that
I've
is
never done that before. I was
And we were
clueless.
able to use the research now to kind of solidify your brand positioning. And look at what came out of it, the head wrap educator. How did you feel
Yeah,
about that?
I was nervous. Like always, you're stepping into something new, trying to embrace this new name, trying to embrace this new thing. Um, but I felt good. And now I told myself, Terrie, you're actually an expert at what you do, and you just never knew. And you said that to me too. So it was like, oh, that was a game changer for me, really and truly.
Yeah, because what we did there really was we solidified the concept of your business. Like you were just seeing head
Yeah,
wraps and bonnets. But what people were
yeah,
looking for from you, because when we did the research, I remember looking at the research, and one of the things that people spoke that they needed was how to put on their head wraps. Because it was one thing
yeah.
looking at the pictures and being inspired, but they didn't know how,
They didn't know
right?
how.
So
Mm-mm.
so
Yeah.
when you were able to like step into that role, what happened with your sales?
It blew up. It blew up. It blew up the minute time I started doing the tutorials and showing persons how to style your head wraps. People were like, "Oh, can I have that head wrap?" I remember, I remember there was a particular green head wrap I had, and I didn't do a tutorial. All I did was show 3 ways how you can wear one head wrap using different outfits. I remember using I had this blue and white top and jeans, and I had this dress, one of my church dress, and then I had another casual dress, and I just put that up in my Instagram, and the first or second person who probably like it, they sent me a DM, and I was like, "Oh, can I have that head wrap? I would love to have that head wrap." I was like, "Wow, okay then."